So welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be making let me call it just spicy stew, because I'm going to concentrate more on the pepper aspect. I just harvested all these beautiful looking tomatoes from my garden, so I have a lot. I'm going to do tomato powder from it, but before then I want to make some keto stew because I've been craving the basic amala with ewedu. I've been craving it for a long time, but for you to have real amala, you need to have the stew and the ewedu sauce, and then the eggplant amala. So because I don't think I can do this without onions, I'm gonna use a little onions in moderation. It's not that onions you cannot use it, but you have to be careful. I will take some pepper. I will take some pepper and a few tomato. So I'm going to blend this up and then we'll continue with our cooking. So these are the ingredients for our stew. I already have my meat boiled. I have chicken here with pork meat. I have chicken and pork meat, and then you could see the whole oil that came out of it. So that is extra oil for the cooking. I have my blended bell pepper here, or you call it your tatache. I always have this blended and in the fridge in case I have to make something in an emergency. Then I have my salt to taste. This is another dry pepper. I have about 2 tablespoons here. This is my adobo seasoning. This is the tomato, pepper, and onion that I blended, the one I showed earlier. And then I'm using avocado oil. You can use any oil, even beef fat or chicken fat. This is what I call my coconut butter. It's actually ghee. Clarified butter mixed with coconut oil. So I call it my coconut butter. The smell, the taste is something else. So I just want to have it in my cooking. And because this is keto, I'm going to have more of oil in the stew making, so that when I dish it out, I'm not eating more of the tomato and pepper. I'm eating more of the oil, because I found out that too much pepper in my system doesn't settle well with me. So let's get cooking. And I boiled it with just basic seasoning. I boiled it with garlic chive, that's garlic leaves, adobo seasoning, salt, and that was that. Just basic seasoning for the meat. Out our pot. This is the avocado oil. I'm just going to add a generous amount. And some of my coconut butter. Normally when I cook, I don't allow my oil to heat up like that. There is no need. So I add my tomato mix, my bell pepper, my dry pepper, okay, this is our tomato and pepper sauce. I'm not going to allow it to dry very well to avoid burning, and then there is no need. So I'm going to add the chicken with the stock and everything. Add my seasoning. Like I said, this is a very simple recipe, straightforward. Even if you don't know how to make stew, It's very, very straightforward. I could have it like this, but I want the water to cook down a little bit more, and then the taste and the flavor of the tomato and other things to get into the meat. I taste for salt, then I decide I need a little salt. Okay. And it tastes so good. I don't know if it's butter, the coconut oil, the olive oil, or the chicken fat, but it's so good. So next we're gonna get our amala and the ewedu ready.
Welcome to my channel. Today we'll be making some pilau. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and also turn on your notification as I post new videos every week. The ingredients will also be listed in the description box down below. So I'd like to explain and also give a few reasons of doing a few of the steps that I had done earlier. First, I did heat up or cook my pilau masala in my medium-low heat for about 2 to 3 minutes until I could smell the aroma from the pilau masala, and it was also brown, had darkened a little. This is a step that you shouldn't miss, whether you are using ground masala or raw spices. So if you are using raw spices, heat them up as well and then ground them, and this helps to intensify that flavor and you can smell the aroma from your rice. So please do not skip this step. The other thing that I did boil my meat in this same sufuria, and not in a separate sufuria and then transfer them here. I did them in this same pot to let the flavors remain here, and then I did deep fry them with oil in this same sufuria. This is what helps your meat to darken and have that taste of deep fried meat. And people tend to ask, why is my meat not darkening when I do my pilau? You need to deep fry your meat. Now the other thing that I did, I added the spices before the rice. This is also to help the spices cook and the meat absorbs that the spices as well, and it helps also for the flavor as well to come out really well, instead of just putting your rice and then adding the spices on top with water. Then the flavor doesn't come out really well. So cook your spices first. It helps build up that flavor, and then when you add your rice, the rice will absorb what you've already incorporated in your sufuria, and then add your water. The other thing, if you're using a jiko, when you want your rice to cook on top or dry on top, you cover with your lid and put your charcoal on top. So I, in this case, do not have a jiko, but what I do when I'm using my cooker is I take an aluminium foil and cover my sufuria on top, and then use a spoon or a knife to just release the air inside my sufuria, or release the moisture, so that it comes up and dries the top of my rice. And do it in medium-low heat, and your rice will be completely dry on top, as you can see here. So that is also something that you can do. So please also cook your rice in medium-low heat. And this is ready. Let's serve it. Here's my pilau. I went ahead to serve it with my cucumber, tomatoes, and avocado salad. I'll actually link how I made it in the description box below. This video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you never miss any new uploads.
And I will never sell my soul, but you could buy the lease. And don't believe in make believe, just make your hands meet. Say a weekend and the weekend, never stress a thing. And we gon' go another day when we don't disagree. And when the sun's shining, regardless if you do believe. Hey, still awake in the morning when I see your face. Need you more when you go, I need you more every day. Keep a foot on the brake in case I lose all control. Yeah, so baby, don't lose control. I'm focused on you, baby. Lately you've been in my aim. I've been reaching out for you, still that's so far away. Looking through the smoke in the mirror. Crazy how I see you so clear. Crazy how I see you so clear. And how you make me smile. And how you make me smile, oh yeah. And how you make me smile, oh baby, how you make me smile. Smile more when I see you. Smile less when I miss you. No, I don't wanna be left alone.